Good morning. And welcome to Unity of Palmyra, where centered in love, we embrace a positive path for spiritual living. We are an open and affirming community. We love you exactly as you are in all of your magnificent glory, and we are so happy that you are here this morning. Did you enjoy the 82-degree weather yesterday? Yes. And then Tuesday night, it's going to be below freezing, so welcome to March, right? Welcome to Pennsylvania spring, but it was nice to open all the windows yesterday and get outside for just a bit and plan my garden for this year. Yes, I know, exciting. All right, whew, let's take a nice big deep breath. And if you're comfortable closing your eyes, as we go within, we're signaling to the world that we are coming apart for a while. We're going to let whatever is going on out there go on out there. And we are going to give ourselves the gift for just this short, sweet amount of time that we have together to be fully present, to recharge our batteries, our spiritual battery, our mental battery, our emotional battery. They can all get drained throughout the week, and so we come together to recharge, to fill up, to remember who we are. And so we breathe together. And as we breathe in, we remember our innate oneness. And as we breathe out, we release anything that would get in the way of us being here now. We let go of what was, we let go of what could be, and we are here now. And as always, we enter into this experience with gratitude as we say thank you. Thank you for this time to come apart for a while, to remember the truth of who we are, that we are spiritual beings having an incredibly interesting human experience. We say thank you for whatever safe space you are in this morning, whether you are here with us in the sanctuary or whether you are enjoying this time at home. And finally, we say thank you. Thank you for one another, for this beloved community, so dedicated to making a difference in the world, to being that change that we wish to see. And so it is. Amen. So please stand. Together, may the light we now kindle inspire us to use our powers to heal and not to hurt, to help and not to hinder, to bless and not to curse, to serve you, Divine Spirit. And so our topic today is the wisdom of allowing. And so we are going to sing, I have faith when I trust and I let go. I know all is well. Amen? Take it away, Janie.
I have faith, I pray faith, I choose faith, I am faith, I have hope, I pray hope, I choose hope, I am hope. When I trust and I let go, I know all is well. I have love, I pray love, I choose love, I am love. You are love, we are love, all God's children are love. When I trust and I let go, I know all is well. When I trust and I let go, I know all is well.
So I think now that we know it, we should do it again.
We're seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Was this not my serious face?
Why, yes, it is.
I have faith. I pray faith.
I choose faith. I am faith. I have hope. I pray hope. I choose hope. I am hope. When I trust and I let go, I know all is well. I have love, I pray love, I choose love, I am love. You are love, we are love, all God's children are love. When I trust and I let go, I know all is well. When I trust and I let go, I know all is well.
Oh, that was beautiful. Let's share together in our vision. Centered in love, we embrace a positive path for spiritual living. And our mission, wherever we are, we provide a welcoming community that inspires and encourages all who gather here through the teaching, sharing, and practice of universal spiritual principles. And one of the ways we practice is to honor wherever you are on your hugging journey. So if you want to hug, we will bring it on in. If you're more comfortable with the handshake, we will honor that. And if you would like us to leave you completely alone, we totally understand. And we will respect whatever bubble you create about yourself. Have a great time. So, our prayer chaplains for today are Holly Dietz and Dan Christopher. They're going to be holding sacred space for us throughout the service, and they will also be available over here in this nice quiet corner for anyone who would like some one-on-one prayer, and I highly recommend it. Their energy is so sweet. We do have a couple of announcements. Our sign-up sheet for spring landscape cleanup is downstairs, so Joanne has broken it all down into very manageable parts, so please do sign up. We have our 25th anniversary party tickets are still on sale in the Rose Room. Remember, next week is the absolute deadline because we have to get the count over to the lodge. Our silent auction, which is in coordination with our party, is going to officially start next week. However, we do already have some offerings out if you would like to go check them out, and some of them are literally sweet. So go check them out, but no bids are being taken until next week, April 6th. That starts the 50-50 raffle and the auction, and we're still kind of brainstorming how to have an online element and still be able to have the fun of making the announcement at the party on May 3rd. So stay tuned, we're figuring that out. Youth Ed in April will also be next week. We're moving everything around because of Easter. The hug meeting will be on the 13th. Gwen's Unclobber class that was postponed starts on May 8th, and just in the next couple of weeks, we're probably going to start putting out our sign-ups to help with the 3 Pride festivals that we're going to be supporting this year, just to help out with setup. And it's so much fun to be at these festivals. We have an absolute blast. So I'm looking around to see if I have missed any announcements. I'm not seeing any hands waving at me. So, Misty, would you please read the daily word?
Today's daily word is forgive. We affirm, my soft heart expresses love as I forgive. Holding on to hurt caused by someone's words or actions is harmful to mental, physical, and emotional health. If I stew over these negative feelings, it's likely I will feel worse. It is when I am willing to let go of these troubling emotions that the healing begins. Forgiveness is healing. Realizing the slight may have been unintentional, or the one who hurt me may be unaware of my pain, I feel compassion. I let go by repeating the words, I forgive you, silently to myself, which helps me speak these words aloud when I am able. If I have caused unintentional harm, I ask for forgiveness. Through divine love, I forgive and am forgiven. As I express this love, I mend feelings and open the way to peace and harmony. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. From Luke chapter 6, verse 37.
I am home, my family is here. I feel loved by the ones I hold so dear. And when my family needs me, I promise to be there. And when I need my family, I'm lifted up in prayer.
So this is the time of our service where we consciously enter into that attitude of prayer. And so again, if you're comfortable closing your eyes, I invite you to do so as we go within. We go within to that place inside of us, that still, quiet place where the noise of the world and the chatter of our mind quiets. And we are able to hear our innate wisdom. We're able to hear what we need to heal. We're able to hear what we need to forgive, as we just heard so eloquently shared. We hear what we need to let go of whatever has been holding us back. We hear what we need in this still, quiet place. To know that we are enough, that we are worthy, that we are whole, that we are magnificent just the way we are. And it is from this starting place, from this foundation of wisdom, that we grow, that we are capable of change, that we are able to evolve. Not from a belief in brokenness or shame or unworthiness, but from a belief in our true nature. And so this morning we claim that wisdom. We allow ourselves to be in that flow that easily passes by any obstacle in our path. And from that place of wisdom, we pray for a greater understanding of those obstacles, of those challenges. And we remember that they do not get in the way of our path. They do not get in the way of our journey. They are our journey. And so with this understanding, we affirm health. We affirm prosperity. We affirm that joy is possible, even in the face of overwhelming odds. We affirm both our divinity and our humanity, and we love and embrace both. And so if you are experiencing a challenge today, we embrace you with the wisdom, courage, strength, love, and comfort of this community. We see who you are in all of your magnificent glory. And if you are experiencing joy for any reason, we invite you to share that with us like environmentally safe glitter. Just sprinkle it on us, spread it through that golden web that we visualize that connects us all, one to the other. For we know that when our troubles are shared, they are divided. And when our joy and our gratitude are shared, they are multiplied. And as always, we know and we affirm that together or apart, we are forever connected at the heart. And so it is. Namaste.
The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. You are beautiful. You are whole. You are beautiful. You are whole. I'm allowing me to be me. I'm allowing me to be free. I'm allowing my power. I'm allowing well-being. I'm allowing my path to light up before me. I'm allowing everything to just be as it comes to me. I'm shining brightly. I'm allowing, easily allowing all my dreams to be in the right timing. I'm allowing me to be me. I'm allowing me to be free. I'm allowing my worth. I'm allowing my brilliance. I'm allowing my path to unfold now before me. I'm allowing everything to just be as it comes to me. I'm shining brightly. I'm allowing, easily allowing all my dreams to be in the right timing. I'm allowing me to be me. I'm allowing me to be free. I'm allowing my worth. I'm allowing my brilliance. I'm allowing my path to unfold now before me. I'm allowing everything to just be as it comes to me. I'm shining brightly, I'm allowing, easily allowing all my dreams to be in the right timing. I'm allowing me to be me. I'm allowing me to be free, to be me. To be me.
You know, when, like, we hesitate to clap, that it was just gorgeous, right? I know. That was just absolutely beautiful. Thank you. So far, we have explored and embraced, thank you, Kathy, for the reminder to light the candles, the wisdom of accepting, and the wisdom of surrendering, and the wisdom of engagement. And now we are going to, without lighting me on fire, embrace the wisdom of allowing, as if you couldn't tell from the music today. So I wanted to do today a little bit differently. I want to, before we get into the wisdom of allowing, I would love to hear from you what your biggest takeaways have been so far from this series based on the Seven Stone Path. I know many of you have told me that your small groups have been amazing, and I'd love to hear from you for just a moment. And Karen, would you mind running the mic if people want to speak up, just so that way our friends online can hear what we're saying? But would anybody like to just, biggest takeaway? It doesn't have to be intimate personal sharing, I promise. But what have you learned? How have you grown? What have you experienced through doing this deep dive into wisdom? I'm making you guys think this morning. Linda and then Holly. So Linda first, and then Holly.
I've been a little bit calmer about this whole political climate around me. I am learning to let go and to accept, using the words from and really to allow what's happening, but doing my part to help.
Perfect. Okay, so that's the sermon for this morning, so we're good to go. Now we can just talk.
Okay. I've been enjoying being with Karen, Misty, and Gwen, and Joan. New people. I chose a group with people that I didn't really know well, and that's been very exciting for me. And what I've been enjoying about reading the book is the fact that it's filled with all this philosophical stories I've heard for years. You know, the Buddha story, this story, I can never say the Baba Ganoush, whatever.
Bhagavad Gita.
Thank you. And all those, and I've listened to all these stories in awareness of spirit and awareness of your soul and awareness of humanity. And they've put all these philosophies and easy stories to remember into context.
Yes.
And an organized context so my brain can file it in the right spot. And I think that's been the most interesting to me, is being able to take this whole bunch of stuff into a concept of acceptance, spirit, physicality. And that's what I've been enjoying from the read.
Wonderful. He makes it easy to read, doesn't he? Right? And here's one of the wonderful things about wisdom. There's nothing new in here, right? Because wisdom is wisdom. But I love the way Peter presents it in such a way that we can really integrate it. And I don't think it's any coincidence that on Easter we're going to be exploring wisdom as integration, right? And I'm doing what you're doing. Well, I think I am. I'm not reading ahead, right? I want this to unfold for me as we go through, and so I'm assuming. I'm anticipating that by Easter we're going to be integrating all of this, right? Yeah. Thank you. Who else? What's your biggest aha? Or as I like to say at the end of my classes, what's been your biggest aha or oh no? What are you learning? Or how are you growing? How are you using this information? Okay, so I want you to pretend that this is hugs and handshakes and we can't get you to stop talking. Okay? Just pretend that and share. I want to hear. Sherry, share.
I think for me, a lot of what you're saying is it's not new. I know this, but it's the deepening of it, and especially right now, the practice of it, and really being consciously aware of when I'm not surrendering or allowing or feeling like I'm falling in the river and I'm fighting it. So it's been very helpful to keep it in the forefront right now.
Yeah. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice. Although I can give you actual directions if you need them. But one of my previous ministries, we met in a little theater called Cami Hall, which was literally right across the street from Carnegie Hall. So if you want to know how to get there, I can help you with that. Yeah. Who else? What are you learning? And how are you practicing it? Because this is, that's the wisdom of engagement, right? This isn't just about, this is, especially at this time, this is not an academic exercise, right? The world needs this wisdom. The world needs our wisdom and our example, right? Yes, over here, Karen. Thanks.
I'm always pleased, and I think it's good for us to be reminded that of all of these religious disciplines or things that are mentioned in the book, what commonality there is. Yeah. During these times that we are so screamed at, us and them, that, we're all one.
Yeah. Yeah, but the example that we use in interfaith is what we want to focus on is what's at the hub of the wheel. And this is what Peter focuses on, what's at the hub of the wheel. What's out the spokes and all around the edge is how we demonstrate in different ways what's at the hub. But right now, we really, as a people, need to be focusing on what's at the heart and the hub of all of these traditions, and that is that we are innately connected, right? We are connected, and we need to remember that. Right? Anybody else? Are you ready for allowing? Are you ready for allowing? Yes. Okay, good job. All right. So, thank you, Karen, for letting me put you on the spot. Okay. So I just want to, I have to read you the intro to this section because why? If you've read it, they talk about Star Wars. So he begins chapter 4, Wisdom as Allowance, with a quote by Tom Robbins: "Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach." Right? Therein lies wisdom as allowance. So, use the Force, Luke. In the climactic battle scene of the first Star Wars movie, our hero, Luke Skywalker, and his fellow Rebel Alliance fighter pilots are struggling to destroy the Death Star, an impenetrable moon-sized space station. According to intelligence reports, the Death Star's sole vulnerability is its exhaust port. Only an impossibly precise missile strike could take out the enemy battle station and save the Rebel Alliance. In hero mythology, this is known as the impossible task. In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion were given the impossible task of retrieving the Wicked Witch's broom. In The Lord of the Rings, I just love what a nerd Peter is. I just love it. In The Lord of the Rings, a 3-foot-tall hobbit named Frodo is given the impossible task of making the perilous journey across Middle-earth to destroy the ring in Mordor, the home of the Dark Lord Sauron. By all rational standards, these tasks are doomed to fail. In Star Wars, A New Hope, Luke, and he even knows that it's a new hope. I just love him. Luke and his companions fail to hit the target again and again despite their best efforts. Even with all their sophisticated technology and training, they cannot accomplish the goal. Only in the last possible moment does a solution arise. As the villain, Darth Vader, is closing in behind Luke Skywalker, the spirit voice of Luke's mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, whispers the immortal words: "Use the Force, Luke. Let go." Luke turns off the computerized missile guidance system and falls back on his spiritual instinct. In the consciousness of heightened attention and in cooperation with the Force coursing through him, Luke fires 2 final shots. The missiles find their target, and the Death Star is destroyed. When I saw Star Wars in a crowded theater in 1977, anybody else see it when it first came out? Yeah, now you know how old I was. A freshman at Penn State at the theater in State College. When it first came out, when I saw it in a crowded theater in 1977, the first week of its release, the audience leapt to its feet and cheered when Luke successfully completed his impossible task. A cathartic wave swept through the theater, a collective emotional release I had never witnessed in a theater before or since. Writer-director George Lucas really did something beautiful when he led us through the hero's journey to the final realization that only when we turn off the machine of intellect and ego, let go of the outcome, and slip into the deeply cooperative consciousness of allowance, do we achieve our ultimate aim. So if you want to hear more about the hero's journey, my summer series this summer is actually going to be all about the hero's journey. And we're going to be celebrating some amazing heroes. So, a couple more paragraphs. This is where he gets into the consciousness of allowance. So far in our journey toward wisdom, we have accepted current conditions, we've surrendered the ego to our larger purpose, and we've engaged with life in the field of action. That was engagement. Now it is time to move into deeper accord with the generative intelligence of the universe through allowance. Acceptance is acknowledging the facts of existence and moving into non-resistance. Surrender is admitting our powerlessness. Engagement is entering willingly and decisively into the field of action. And allowance is ensuring that our actions move in accord with what is already unfolding. The state of allowance is not the same as passivity. Allowance is a deeply perceptive state characterized by open-mindedness, willingness, awareness, and intuition. Wisdom traditions all over the world, to your point, recognize this condition of consciousness as a requisite element of mastery. In the Taoist tradition of ancient China, this soft and deep accord is known as Wu Wei. So in my first seminary, when we were studying all of the interfaith traditions, we had to choose one, and we had to go into it deeply, and we had to write a term paper on it. And I had always been fascinated by Taoism, so I chose Taoism, which is perfect for a chronic overfunctioner and worrier, right? To learn how to embrace Wu Wei, which literally means effortless effort. So again, allowance is not passive. It doesn't mean we're not doing something. It means that what we are doing is in accordance with the flow that is always there. Now, I was a little bit of a smarty pants in seminary. I know you're shocked to hear that. And so one of the opening teachings in the Tao Te Ching is the Tao that can be spoken is not the Tao. The Tao that can be written is not the Tao. And so I started my paper with, well, I guess I'm good then. The Tao that is written is not the Tao, so I will not be writing anything else about the path of Taoism. And then, of course, I had to write my paper, but Diane did smile when she got it, right? So the reason I'm focusing on Wu Wei, and it speaks to what Linda brought up, is that many of us right now, our country, our world, are in a state of anxiety, right? We are in a state of fear. We're in a state of not wanting to accept or surrender to what is happening, right? When we get to the wisdom of allowance, what we are being invited to do is to accept the current conditions, as we just read, to surrender where we are powerless, to engage from a place of where we are not powerless, and then to allow ourselves to move into the flow of doing what is ours to do. Does that make sense? It's how these all work together. So in my personal experience of allowing, one of the practices that I engage in is when I am presented with an opportunity to do something, I will say yes, even if I have no idea what I'm doing, even if it scares me, right? Even if, hypothetically, I might be asked to speak at a protest next month, right? When we are engaging in that wisdom of allowance, we are saying yes to opportunity, to what is being presented with us. That's what it means to go with that flow, right? It's not something that we might be actually seeking out. In this case, not ever, right? But when it's presented to us, we allow it to happen. We say yes. We allow ourselves to feel the fear and do it anyway. We allow ourselves to learn and prepare to do it, even when it's hugely stepping outside of our comfort zone. That's the wisdom of allowance. But before we get there, we need to accept what is. We need to surrender to where we are powerless. We need to engage where we are not powerless. And we need to be willing to say yes when opportunities arise to allow us to show up and make that difference. Got it? It's practice. Practice, practice. So, the meditation for today is actually incredibly lovely. And I also want to share, as I have been, what he says at the end about what a wise person is and how a wise person demonstrates this particular wisdom. So I'm going to share a wise person, and then Janie's going to sing us into meditation. And the meditation he wrote for this is so beautiful, I'm actually thinking about recording it for you guys so you can have it available to listen to all the time, because it's that helpful. So, a wise person. You can close your eyes if you want to. Grounded in the consciousness of acceptance, surrendered to current conditions, and willfully engaged in the field of action, a wise person intuitively allows their own energies to align with the energies already in motion. A wise person allows events, circumstances, and situations to unfold as they will, while maintaining eternal vigilance to perceive and intuit where and when they might best engage. A wise person allows people to be who they are. They don't waste time and energy resenting them for not being who they think they should be. A wise person replaces interference with engagement, intellectualism with intuition, and agitation with serenity. A wise person knows that the energies that animate their inner life are identical to the energies that animate the cosmos, and that the microcosm is a mirrored reflection of the macrocosm. They feel a deep and abiding kinship with all things. A wise person trusts that the universe is conspiring for their success, and a wise person knows that their true purpose is revealed only when they allow it to be in the course of a conscious and engaged life. A wise person knows that too much effort is as futile as no effort at all, and knows how to wait and understand the therapeutic and generative power of silence. A wise person cultivates an earnest practice of meditation or contemplative prayer without any expectation or demands for self-defined results. A wise person knows that their internal state, be it anxiety or serenity, is a barometer of how well they are allowing and cooperating with the unfolding of their own best life. A wise person knows to let go of worry and fear and any other manifestation of resistance to what is, and to practice the consciousness of allowance instead. A wise person knows the difference between humility and humiliation, and that humility is a state of great effectiveness where true self-esteem replaces self-centeredness and forgiveness replaces blame. A wise person trusts their own inner voice and allows it to speak with authority. A wise person knows that when they cultivate their own excellence, they become a channel through which the universe expresses its highest nature. This state is not achieved as much as it is allowed. A wise person learns everything they can and practices their craft with great care and attention while allowing themselves to be carried by the energies with which they have allied themselves. A wise person knows that beneath all the conflicting desires and confusion, there lies an inner core of goodness in everyone. A wise person knows that their joy is rooted in and inseparable from their willingness to allow their life to move in accord with the lives of those around them, in concert with the energies of the larger universe. A wise person learns how to receive their own laughter as a sacred message, telling them that they are on course. And the wise person trusts the pull and the feeling of ease that accompanies a well-lived life of acceptance, engagement, surrender, and allowance, moving through the channels of their life the way a stream flows through the watercourse.
Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Just close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. No need to make a plan, your heart will be your compass. Lift your sails in faith and know that you will arrive. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Float into the mystery.
So as we let go of the shore, we visualize ourselves beside a slowly flowing river. We feel ourselves slipping into the water. We feel warm and safe. We have become the river. We are the water. We feel ourselves flowing, being pulled along by a subtle yet insistent force. We're being pulled. We're being gently pushed. And yet still we are free and unbound. Our feelings of loneliness and isolation begin to recede. We are utterly at home in the heart of our own existence. Without worry and without fear, we trust completely the flowing of our life. And so up ahead we see an obstacle. There's a huge boulder in the river. And for just a moment, we feel that old familiar worry and fear arise. How are we going to get past this problem? Then, without cleverness or effort, we feel ourselves sliding around the boulder. That obstacle is suddenly and effortlessly behind us. Without strategy, without analysis, without our mind busily engaging, the problem simply recedes from our view as we flow further along. And we see that the problem wasn't the boulder. The problem was believing we needed to struggle against the boulder. And we simply had to allow ourselves to be carried around it. As we flow farther downstream, we pick up speed. We crash into a pool below, and we drift out into a wide lake. We flow into deeper waters. And all the silt that we have brought with us on our journey begins to settle. The cloudiness becomes clarity. The surface becomes calm. We follow the flow. We wait patiently until the mud settles and we become clean and clear. There is now stillness. There is clarity. There is oneness. We know that we are known. We are loved. We are accepted. And we are embraced just as we are. We are here now. We are the waves that rise up out of the one sea. Our hands are the hands that build the world. Our voice is the voice that speaks the truth. Our heart is the heart that loves without reservation. None of these things are to be accomplished. They are only to be allowed. We do the work that is ours to do, nothing more and nothing less. We are joyful. We know that we are part of something glorious. We open our hands and we loosen our grasp. We let the rising sun be our only monument. We relish that we have another day to live and to serve, and we allow our life to be a testament, a call to others to rise up into the beauty and the glory of their own lives. Our bliss depends upon it.
Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore. Float into the mystery. Float into the mystery. Float into the mystery. Let go. let go. Float, let go. Float, let go. Float.
Oh, I think we need to stretch. Everybody stretch. So this is the part of our service where we no longer pass the basket. If you have anything to offer to the work of this community via paper, there's a basket in the back. There's also ways to send your donations through the ethers. I do want to thank those of you who watch us online. We have been getting donations from you, and it is so gratifying and so fun to see those funds coming in and to open envelopes and have you say, we've been watching you online and we want to support your community. It makes the heart feel good. So thank you, our online friends. Thank you, our in-person friends, for all of your support. We did some brainstorming at the council meeting last week. As we shared at our last HUG meeting, we're a little under for our projected income. Our expenses are still good. And so we've decided several years ago, we did something called the Extra Give. You guys remember that? See what we did there? Easter, egg, thank you, Becky. Extra Give. So extra, okay. I'm not gonna beat that dead horse anymore, I promise. Or that dead Easter bunny. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. No. Oh, I'm going to hear about that on the way home. Honey, I can't believe you said that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a goal. Kathy will give us the number on Tuesday of whatever we're under for income as of March 31st. We have been offered anonymously by a very generous congregant a $1,000 match to get us started, which means that for every dollar up to 1,000 that we get, they will donate 1,000. So we want to at least get up to that 2,000, and we will let you know what the number is on Wednesday. It'll be in your weekly email. So we're going to have a fun little display, because we like to have fun little displays, and I'm sure there will be Easter eggs around the display, and we want to make this fun, right? Because we know that we are a very prosperous and generous community. And so as coming together as the beloved community, I know we can do this. And it'll be fun for the Extra Give. So as always, this time is mainly to share our gratitude for your consistent giving of your time, talent, and treasure. We are so incredibly, incredibly grateful. Thank you.
It's the choice of a lifetime, I'm almost sure. I will not live my life in between anymore. If I can't be certain of all that's in store, this far it feels so right. I will hold it up to the light. Hold it up to the light. Hold it up to the light. The search for my future has brought me here. This is more than I'd hoped for, but sometimes I fear that the choice I was made for would someday appear, and I'd be too late for that flight. So I'll hold it up to the light. I will hold it up to the light. Hold it up to the light. Hold it up to the light. And I said, God, Will you bless this decision? I'm scared. Is my life at stake? But I see, if you gave me a vision, would I never have reason to use my faith? Now as soon as I'm moving, my choice is good. This way comes through right where I prayed that it would. If I keep my eyes open and look where I should, well, somehow all of the signs are in sight. If I hold it up to the light, yes, and hold it up to the light, hold it up to the light, hold it up to the light. I was dead with deciding, afraid to choose. I was mourning the loss of the choices I lose. But there's no choice at all if I don't make my move and trust that the timing is right. Yes, and hold it up to the light, hold it up to the light, hold it up to the light. Yes, and hold it up to the light, hold it up to the light, hold it up to the light.
Let's stand and share in our unity blessing. Together, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in each and every one of you. Yes, we do. Together, we extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for joy and for release, for what is beautiful and true. I stand for hope, I stand for you, I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for joy and for for what is beautiful and true. I stand for hope, I stand for you. You know our world is in great pain. She needs our loving care again. But there are those who fail to see what we have done and what we need. There is a cost for every act, and now there is no turning back. We burn a bridge, we bang a drum. It's time to rise, the time has come to stand for love, to stand for peace, to stand for joy and for release, for what is beautiful and true, to stand for hope, to stand for you. If you're thinking it's not urgent, that we've got more time to kill, if I'm not the one who changed things, then for heaven's sake, who will? So I will move and I will climb that mountain one step at a time. I won't be swayed, I will not stop until we've made it to the top, where we will stand for love and peace. We'll stand for joy and for release, for what is beautiful and true. I stand for hope, I'll stand for you, for what is beautiful and true. I stand for hope, I stand for you.
Our closing prayer is inspired by the prayer for protection. As the light of God we shine, as the love of God we embrace, as the power of God we stand in truth, as the presence of God we radiate love. Wherever we are the divine in expression, and all is well with our souls. So go forth this week and be in that flow. Have a plan, have a goal, and then go with the flow. And please do join us if you're able on Thursday morning for Miss Margot Ream's memorial service. It's going to be beautiful. Bye-bye, our YouTube and Facebook friends. We love you so much. Everyone have a wonderful week, and please do join us downstairs for fellowship, because where two or more are gathered, we eat.